Alright guys, let's have a nice ice cream and look at the price together. There's not much happening. Still looking for new all-time highs. You can see a lot of shorts coming in. That's a good sign if you are bullish. If you're not, I see a lot of people on X and Twitter shorting, expecting new lows. Basically the bear market. I don't really expect new lows. CBD clearly going down, price still continue up. They keep shorting every time we go up. A lot of people kept shorting. Liquidity taken here, they short. Liquidity taken here, they took a short. SFP, they took a short. Liquidity taken here, they took a short. Took a short here, and then they're gonna take another short when we take the highs. So can you imagine how much you would have lost if you've done that? And if you ask them, they say, oh no, it was a break even, so I closed my position at a break even. Fuck off. We know how it works. A lot of bullshit, a lot of scammers. I remain in the same position. There's nothing has changed. Still looking for new all-time highs. As soon as we get to the new all-time highs, I will be taking a hedge position. I will take a short. That is normal, because if we look at this as wave up, retracement for the B or whatever, 4 or whatever it is, I have to take a short if we get back into this range, okay? I would still be expecting for the continuation to the upside, but I have to take a head short. I'm not gonna close my longs, I'll keep them open, but I would expect something like that. Basically, at the moment, if we want to change market structure, and anything can happen, yeah? Anything can happen in the markets, anything can happen. But I'm playing my game, so this is the low we have to take to change market structure. Do you understand? It doesn't really happen that often that you see this. So what usually happens is price makes a higher low, takes the highs again, makes another higher low, makes another high, and then changes the market structure. And that's the first sign that the move is over. If I see this, that's it. That's when I'm out. Obviously, I've got my targets around 170k, which we might never reach. We can dump from here. I've got my target in a context of date, which is October, so we're quite far. My safety line is still here, the trend line, the red one you can see, and until we breach this trend line, I'm happy to be in my longs. I will be looking for shorts, obviously, but not just at random places, as I'm playing the high time frame. I do not need to look at the lower time frame market structure changes or anything like that. So even if we do something like that now, you know, that's fine. The 618 is still fine as long as we hold this. You know, that's basically what I'm looking at. Shorts coming in, big positions, 100 Bitcoin, more longs than shorts, 50 Bitcoin. About the same, more longs than shorts, more shorts with the retail, small positions. Oh no, a lot more longs now. So about the same, they keep changing, but this you can clearly see on this one here, CVD going down, People are selling, prices going up. They think we have to come down lower. Of course, it would be good to come down lower, but we don't have to do anything. You know, the market does what it wants to do. So basically, we're gonna make something like that now into 104 and then continue to the upside. Lower time frames, which I don't really want to do. I don't really want to do lower time frames, but this is our range. This is the high, this is the low, anything in between. So we take the highs, we probably maybe change market structure, then come back for retest somewhere here. You know, that's the low time frame. That's only we only looking at it like what would you expect to happen? Basically, see ranges. That's one range. That's another range. It would be nice to grab this liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity, but we don't have to do that. There's a lot of liquidity here under these lows and these lows, maybe, you know. We don't want to do 45-minute time frames. You want to be as high time frame as possible. This is the previous range high, this little range here. That should hold, must hold. We can grab this liquidity, fill the gap, or what they call it, fair value gap, or imbalance, or single prints, whatever you're gonna call them. I don't think we're gonna get that low. It's a little bit probably too much, but possible. So that's for the high time frame. Yeah, if we come down below these lows, I think the bull market is over and we are looking for much lower prices, which is good because you can buy cheaper Bitcoin. Anything here? Big positions. Unrealized penal loss. People shorting BTC. Okay. Huge positions. 65 mil, 56 mil. They all in a loss. You remember the last time I said they don't know what they're doing. You think these people with a lot of money, they would know what they're doing? They don't have a fucking clue. They're just wasting their money. Entry price short from 90k. He's short from 90k. 56 million from 90k. Jesus Christ. He's short from here. That's not normal. Come on, man. That's just not normal. Look, how long you gonna wait now to get out of your position? You're gonna get liquidated. You're fucked. That's real money, you know. It's not monopoly money. 5 mil. 83k. He's short from 83k. Liquidation price 137. Fuck, you know, 83k. He's short from here. Look, he's short from here. Do you see what I mean? You think people know what they're doing if they got money? They don't have a fucking clue. They don't have a clue. Profile. Read this. There's not many people that make money in trading. You hear, a lot of times you hear that 10-15% of traders make money. It's not true. It's actually less than 1%. And you can Google it, you can find a lot of studies been done on this. It comes to 10-15% of people that are profitable when you take into account the ones that invest. So you should always invest and you should stop trading. So if you invest, if you buy and hold, you will be profitable. All right. More shorts coming in, a little bit of retracement. We'll see what New York brings. Again, I would like to see a little bit lower prices probably. So come a little bit lower, take the highs and then a bigger dump, yeah? That's for the day trades, which I'm not gonna do, but I think this is what's gonna happen here. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll upload this one now and I'll come back sometime next week when we have something happening more on the charts, you know. You can see the ES pumped really strong move up, so it wouldn't be surprised, you know, to see this gap close maybe and continue up. Ethereum, I said it wouldn't make new all-time highs this year, but if it will, that's fine. You can make new all-time highs and then come back, take the lows. Yeah, that's it from me for today. Take care, bye-bye.